Stop trying to be interesting. There, I said it, it's not about you. It's about them, your audience. They crave connection, a story that resonates, an experience. Your job? Be the facilitator. Give them a reason to lean in, to care, to become a part of something bigger. That's how you hook them, right from the start. Think about the last time you were truly engaged. Was it a dry lecture filled with facts, or was it a story, an experience that pulled you in? We humans are wired for connection, for narrative. Tap into that primal need and you've got their attention. But attention is fleeting. You've got to keep the momentum going. How? By understanding the psychology of engagement. It's about creating an experience that resonates on an emotional level, that sparks curiosity, that makes them feel something. So, ditch the self-promotion and focus on the experience. Make it about them, not you. That's the first step to unlocking true engagement. Emotions are powerful drivers. They influence our decisions, our actions, our connections. Want to truly engage your audience? Make them feel something, tap into their emotions, make them laugh, make them think, make them cry. Think about the most memorable presentations you've seen. They likely evoked strong emotions. Laughter at a well-placed joke, tears at a moving story, anger at an injustice exposed. Emotions create a connection, a shared experience that lingers long after the presentation ends. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to share your own experiences, your own emotions. Authenticity resonates, it builds trust. And trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, including the one you build with your audience. Remember, people may not remember everything you say, but they will remember how you made them feel. So, wear your heart on your sleeve. Let your passion shine through. Make them feel something real. Humans are hardwired for stories. It's how we make sense of the world, how we connect, how we learn. Stories have the power to transport us to different worlds, to evoke emotions, to make us care. Use this to your advantage. Instead of bombarding your audience with facts and figures, weave them into a compelling narrative. Introduce characters they can root for, conflicts they can relate to, and resolutions that inspire. Make it personal, relatable, and unforgettable. Think about your favorite brands. They don't just sell products, they tell stories. Stories about their values, their mission, the people they serve. These stories resonate with us on an emotional level, making us more likely to connect with the brand and its products. So ditch the corporate jargon and embrace the power of storytelling. Share your brand story, your personal journey, or even a fictional tale that illustrates your point. Make it memorable, make it emotional, make it human. We live in a visual world. Our brains are wired to process images faster than text. So why are your presentations still dominated by bullet points and text-heavy slides? It's time to embrace the power of visuals. Use high-quality images that evoke emotion, tell a story, or illustrate your point. Incorporate videos, animations, and infographics to break up the monotony of text and keep your audience engaged. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Think about your favorite websites, social media feeds, or even billboards. They all use visuals to grab your attention and convey their message quickly and effectively. Your presentations should be no different. So ditch the boring slides and embrace the power of visuals. Use images that pop, videos that move, and graphics that explain. Make it visually appealing, easy to digest, and memorable. Section 5. Auditory landscape sounds that captivate. Sight isn't the only sense you can engage. Sound plays a crucial role in capturing and maintaining attention. The right music, sound effects, and even silence can dramatically enhance the impact of your message. Think about your favorite movies. Would they be as impactful without the carefully curated soundtrack? The sound effects that heighten attention? The silence that speaks volumes? Sound sets the mood, evokes emotions, and draws the audience deeper into the experience. Use music to set the tone for your presentation. Upbeat music can energize the audience, while slower tempos can create a more reflective mood. Sound effects can highlight key points, add humor, or create a sense of drama. And don't underestimate the power of silence to create anticipation or emphasize a point. So ditch the generic background music and embrace the power of sound. Use music, sound effects, and silence strategically to enhance your message, evoke emotions, and create a truly immersive experience for your audience. Section 6. Interactive dance. Engaging the audience. Stop talking at your audience. Start talking with them. Engagement is a two-way street. It's about creating a dialogue, a shared experience where everyone feels heard and valued. Turn your presentation into an interactive dance. Incorporate live polls, Q&A sessions, and group activities to break the ice, encourage participation, and keep the energy high. Ask questions, solicit feedback, and encourage your audience to share their thoughts and experiences. Think about the last time you attended a workshop or a conference session that incorporated interactive elements. Did you feel more engaged, more energized, more connected to the speaker and the material? Interactive elements transform passive listeners into active participants. So, ditch the one-sided monologue and embrace the power of interaction. Ask questions, encourage participation, and create a dynamic exchange of ideas. Make it a conversation, not a lecture. Section 7. Authenticity rules: be real, be you. In a world of carefully curated online personas, authenticity is a breath of fresh air. People can spot a fake a mile away. They crave genuine connection, real stories, and speakers who are comfortable in their own skin. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Let your personality shine through. Share your passions, your vulnerabilities, your unique perspective. People connect with people, not with perfectly polished facades. Think about the speakers you admire most. Are they stiff and scripted, or are they relatable and real? Authenticity builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any strong relationship, including the one you build with your audience. So, ditch the corporate script and be yourself. Share your stories, your passions, your quirks. Be vulnerable, be relatable, be human. People will respond to your authenticity. Section 8. The element of surprise, keeping them guessing. Predictability breeds boredom. We crave novelty, surprise, the unexpected. Keep your audience on the edge of their seats by incorporating elements of surprise throughout your presentation. Think about your favorite TV shows or books. They keep you hooked by introducing plot twists, unexpected characters, and surprising revelations. Your presentations can do the same. Start with a surprising statistic, a thought-provoking question, or an unexpected visual. Incorporate humor, storytelling, and interactive elements to break up the monotony and keep your audience engaged. The key is to keep them guessing, to create a sense of anticipation for what's coming next. So, ditch the predictable format and embrace the power of surprise. Keep your audience on their toes with unexpected twists, thought-provoking questions, and engaging activities. Make it a journey of discovery, not a predictable route. Section 9. The power of pause. Silence speaks volumes. In a world saturated with noise, silence is a powerful tool. It creates anticipation, emphasizes key points, and allows your audience to process information. Don't be afraid to let your words hang in the air for a moment. Think about the last time you had a meaningful conversation. Did you talk over each other, or did you allow for pauses, moments of reflection and silence that spoke volumes? Silence can be just as powerful as words, if not more so. Use pauses strategically after a thought-provoking question, a surprising statistic, or a powerful statement. Allow your audience time to absorb the information, to reflect, and to formulate their own thoughts. So, ditch the filler words and embrace the power of pause. Let your words breathe. Allow for moments of silence to emphasize key points, create anticipation, and encourage reflection. Sometimes saying nothing says it all. Section 10. Call to action. Spark the engagement flame. Engagement shouldn't end when your presentation does. Leave your audience with a clear call to action, a spark that ignites further engagement and encourages them to take the next step. What do you want your audience to do after they leave the room? Visit your website, connect on social media, share their thoughts. Make it clear, concise, and compelling. Think about the last time you were inspired to take action after attending a presentation or watching a video. What motivated you? Was it a compelling call to action, a sense of urgency, or a clear understanding of the next steps? So, ditch the vague ending and embrace the power of a strong call to action. Tell your audience exactly what you want them to do next, and provide them with the resources and motivation to take action. Make it clear, concise, and impossible to ignore. Section 11. The last note: engagement, your North Star. Engagement isn't a one-time tactic, it's a mindset. A commitment to creating meaningful experiences for your audience. Whether it's through a presentation, a video, or any other form of communication, make engagement your North Star, guiding every decision you make. From the moment you start crafting your message to the final call to action, ask yourself, how can I make this more engaging? Challenge yourself to think outside the box, to experiment with different techniques, and to constantly strive to create experiences that resonate with your audience. Remember, engagement is about connection. It's about creating a shared experience that informs, inspires, and leaves a lasting impact. So, go out there and create something remarkable. Your audience is waiting. Now, what will you say?